The stagflation alarm bells are sounding after Bank of America Global Research conducted a survey with investment fund managers that found 77% of them see the U.S. economy trending towards stagflation this year. The majority polled in the survey say that the U.S. economy is looking at below trend growth, that would be stagnant growth, and above trend inflation, rising prices. Squish them together, you got stagflation. Now, we know that investors have been worrying about growth, right? Now, the 10-year yield at the moment is showing a little bit of a flight to quality here, a little bit of a fear trade at 2.757%. So the question becomes, are we on our way to stagflation? Are we already there? Or should you just relax? It's going to be something different that one of our guests today calls slow-flation. Let's bring in the right guys to debate the topic. Joining me now on a Fox Business exclusive are the Murray brothers, UBS Financial Services Managing Director Jonathan Murray, and retired Capital Group Companies and author of Two for the Money, David Murray.
Hey, Liz.
David, where are we? You get to start first.
We've got a double whammy, Liz. This is probably the best way to represent what's impacting consumers right now. This is a receipt from our breakfast this morning.
How much?
This morning.
Guess.
Well, scrambled eggs, bacon, 2 orange juices, and 1 pot of coffee that we shared.
In New York.
In New York.
Okay.
164 was it?
$163.70.
Wait, where in New York, you dummies? Go to
I know,
Dunkin'.
that's the problem.
Nice hotel.
It was a hotel.
$163 for breakfast.
Right.
Give me a break. So whether it's Ubers, airfares, rental cars, the consumer's getting hit. Small business owners are taking it on the chin
Breakfast
too.
receipt.
Okay,
It's
are we
insane.
okay? But are
So
we
consumers are retrenching.
Are we stagflation,
I
or are
think
we
we're getting
close
there.
to it? We're getting there.
I'm thinking that we're getting there. Ask consumers how they're feeling, and they're not going to say inflation's only 8%. It's not. It's a lot higher.
Okay, your brother Jonathan does not agree. He's come up with the term slowflation.
Well, that's a UBS term. I have to give credit to my employer. But yeah,
You better.
Our house view is that we will not fall into a stagflation situation. Unemployment is still really, really positive, unlike the 70s. Remember, in the 70s, Liz, unemployment was easily in the double digits. Unemployment today is almost at record levels, 3.6% or so. So we do not think we're going into a stagflation. We do think inflation is with us and could be here sticky for a while, but it should be slowing down. So a slowflation environment is what we think.
I mean, David, you're basically saying anything the Fed does is not going to work, at least in the short term.
I'm saying hopefully the Fed isn't going to have to be as aggressive as they're expected to be because the economy is going to be slowing down on its own. Ask any small business owner. Right now, we know that small business owners employ 90%, 95% of businesses that are out there. They are hard pressed right now. They're dealing with lower sales and higher costs, and they're worried about their bottom line.
Margins are a key issue, yeah, but you look at Home Depot's number in their report, it was much better than Target's. So I think consumers, yeah, they're feeling this inflation, no doubt about it.
Look at Snap
but
today,
they're shifting,
Walmart, Target.
They're shifting from buying
He's interrupting you.
goods.
and
He is.
trying to
Can you
fight
believe
you.
that? I know. Thank you, Liz.
Oh my
I
God.
appreciate that.
No dessert for me.
But consumers are buying less things, less stuff, and they're traveling. I mean, our hotel today was packed. The train was packed.
Construction in New York City.
Restaurants.
Okay.
It's really good. It's not a stagflation,
And
deep
David,
recession
sorry to beat up
situation.
on you here, but you, in my opinion, you're missing one key part of the equation, and that is normally in stagflation, you have a lot of unemployment.
Right.
We have very low unemployment
exactly.
right now.
My concern is looking forward in the next 2 to 3 quarters where employers are going to have to start cutting costs, including employees. But you're right. Full employment
We're
is
going to get through
a
it.
healthy thing.
And we're going to get through it.
And we're happy to give thoughts on how to get by well in your investment portfolio, whether or not there is stagflation or slowflation.
I was
is
talking to a
important.
bunch of very smart CEOs, and they gave me this stagflation equation. Those of you out there, you may disagree because there's some economist from Berkeley who's going to yell at me, but you will have stagflation if you have GDP, gross domestic product, less than 1.8%, and inflation more than 2%.
What if inflation's 12%, which is what it is? I mean,
It's
come on.
8%,
I know it's
but-
reported 8%, but Uber costs have doubled, airfare costs have doubled,
I'm with
rental
David
cars.
on this,
It's
Louis.
$100 a day to rent a car these days.
It's way worse.
My daughter,
It
who
is
just
crazy.
moved to New York, had her rent increased 25%. She just moved here a year ago.
Okay,
it is
I was in
everywhere.
Austin, Texas, and I bought some Dunkin' Donuts, and it was a small coffee and egg bites, and it was $10. I'm thinking, what part of these two things
That's not an
was
8%
$5?
raise.
It's true. It's everywhere.
But dividends matter. Dividends, I think, are the one area where we
For
can agree
investors,
that can get investors
absolutely.
through
Okay,
good
so guide
dividend
us.
stocks.
What are the big suggestions at UBS?
We love dividends. You know, we've always loved dividends. We were the dividend duo way back when we started with you, Liz. And what was true then is true today. If your total return objective is, say, high single digit, low double digit, 9, 10, 11% per year returns, and you can capture 3, 4, 5% of that in the form of a dividend, you're halfway to your goal.
Yeah, it's like oxygen to a portfolio. No matter what's going on with the underlying stock price, that reinvested 3, 4, 5% distribution can really add buoyancy to your portfolio.
Yeah, and there are ETFs, the dividend appreciation ETF
Yep.
Right.
that we've just put up on the screen. And guess what? While you were talking, the Dow punched into positive territory.
There you go.
It's the Claman factor.
No, it's the Murray twins factor.
Aw. We're going to get through it the way we always have, Liz, and now is a great time. Look, this is what buying low feels like. It sucks. It's really hard to buy low, but
It's never
the right
comfortable.
thing to
It's a
do
great
for
time
long-term
for your
investors.
viewers to average in the good, really good, high-quality growth
That
stocks.
I couldn't
Average
agree
in.
with more, because great fortunes are made during times like this.
You're
Ask your
exactly
friend
right.
Warren.
Yep, that's exactly what he's doing. He's only buying on down days.
Right?
Yeah.
Gentlemen, great to have you.
Thank you, Liz. Great to
Jonathan,
be here.
David, it's so wonderful to see you once again. The Murray brothers.